Okay, okay, okay. We're doing it. I think I'm live. What is up, everybody? How are you? I am Monkeypuzzle, and I am one day away from my vacation. Got one more day of work. I am pretty worn out today. I wasn't able to sleep very well last night, so we may not do very long today. I'm a bit of a zombie, but one more day and I'll be able to sleep in as much as I want every day, all day. We're going to do some sleeping streams. But anyway, yeah, today we're going to do some ARK. I want to do the final prep for getting ready for the boss fight. I know I've been doing that for a while, but we are nearly there. And I wanted to do a lot of this beforehand. I was thinking about getting it done yesterday, and then today we might even have done like a gamma boss or something, but I didn't have it in me last night. So we're doing it together today. We're going to hang out and chat while I do some of the last preparations and try to remember the password. But yeah, good evening. What's up, Kung Fu? How are you? Yeah, so we're going to throw my Rexes out and level their health and put saddles on them. I know one of the first things we need to do is we need to go get some brains. We need some brains. We need some aloe brains. I think we're good on UD lungs, at least for the first one. One of the things I want to do is just check that we have everything. Got my screenshots. I got to open up I took them all out of the dump folder and I actually sorted things. Although my ARK screenshots still have more than 1,000 items, so it still takes a moment to open. This stuff is one of the only things I have left that's still on the HDD, and I've tried to figure out how to give it enough cache or whatever it needs to keep these thumbnails going, but it does not. So anyway, I'm gonna get that opening because I got screenshots in there of what we need for the bosses. You are great. Boop. Boop you, nerdy nymph. How are you? Boop boopy doop. What you all up to today? How have you filled your Saturday? So yeah, one more day of work, and I am off for most of December, and I still have some work to do in it, but it's only like a day or two a week. Stuff I got to do, and I'm also going to have weekends off for 2 months, so I'll be able to participate with most of the rest of humanity who has the weekends off. Not everybody. I think it's definitely an illusion that everybody does. You got sound over here? Yeah. It's just not super loud. Hello, Otter. Hello, Briar. You want to come with me? Yeah, so I'll be able to do earlier Saturday streams and weekend stuff with people and stuff like that. How was my Thanksgiving? I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. So it was just a regular Thursday. It was fine. I streamed for some of it. Yeah, I don't celebrate most quote-unquote regular holidays. I made the mistake of, at one point, of learning too much history. I'm also self-employed, so I can kind of set days off when I want. I don't have to go by federal holidays. But I do like cooking food. I do like family. I do like pie and harvest festivals and all of that stuff. So yeah, we got some stuff to do in here. That's my box. But let's start with go and get some brains. That'll be a fun way to start. And one of these, I got a wyvern. Let's take that out and go use it. Hopefully you all had good days. Had food with family when the days you have food with family. And all that sort of stuff. I'm just going to put away this scuba. I don't think we're going to do any water caves today. I did think a lot about how I did it last time. How we did the water caves and stuff. Especially that last one, the Cavern of Lost Hope. That's cool. Had good food, but I've been sick. I just like the jiggle physics. Yeah, pumpkin pie has good jiggle physics. Hey, thank you all for joining, coming through, hanging out with me today as we do some ARK stuff. One of these has all my cosmetics. Let's just go ahead and grab these back for now. Way too much stuff, but it doesn't weigh anything. And it doesn't take up slot count at this point. Alright, let's go mess around. Get some brains. I know I need that. We might need other things too, but let's start with that. Whoa, let's try to close the door. Oh, you've been sick? I'm sorry to hear that. Get better. Get better. Alright. Aloes probably are around these mountain areas and stuff, right? Excuse me. We got a point. Stamina. Some up there. Maybe mountains over there. Whoa! Who lives here? This is new. Who dis? Oh, Scarvig. Okay. I had no idea. Last I knew, he was way up by the Battle Royale spot. Okay. Alright. On the search for aloes. I probably should use the thingamajig. Go in here. I got one of these. I've heard you can use it while you're on one of these. Oh, and it's true. So we want to do the creature scan. Allosaurus. Where can I find one? That way. How far that way? More that way? Okay. No, it's still more this way. Make up your mind, thing. No, it's that way. Is it like right below me or something? Where is it? Acting like it's right below me. Hello? Any aloes down here? I've come for your brains. Yeah, we're just finishing up the tribute items. We have at least one of all the artifacts at this point. We might need more for some of them. Oh, I started to say anyway, yeah, I was thinking about how I did the Cavern of Lost Hope last time, and I was really frustrated about how long it took to heal. And realized I should have just brought a pocket full of gators and exchanged them. There would be a downtime for when I could cryopod them, but it wouldn't be nearly as long as trying to heal them. You're just starting to get slightly better, Sir Garwin? I hope that speeds up. We want you to be well. Alright, maybe let's try landing. What level are you? 102. No, we got better. Alright, which direction is it? It says it's that way. They're hiding from me. They know. Good evening, Sir Garwin. I would ask you how you are, but you already told us. So I hope that improves. We will find some. For sure. I don't have to land to do this, but I feel like I get a more accurate read on the ground. Now it's up there. Okay. Final, really finally. No take-backs. That's right. It's the final. What's up, Arali? I'm looking for brains. Trying to find some aloe brains. You're not an aloe. What level are you? Meh. Oh, you got purple and green. You get a pardon for being a Rex. Yeah, I was gonna do this. I said in the beginning I was gonna do this yesterday, but I didn't have it in me. I came in from work yesterday and went straight to bed, and then woke up in the wee hours of the morning, but wasn't really quite feeling getting on the game. Instead, I bought a bunch of electronics. I did a bunch of Black Friday research, and I bought all the things. I never knew this little pond was here. This would be a really cute place for a house, honestly, to have a little pond right there. I did a bunch of research and got all the stuff I needed to make the upgrade from the AM4 slot to the AM5 slot for my Ryzen, for a Ryzen CPU. If that means anything to you. Some of the geeks here will know what that means. Others will be like, what are those numbers and letters? But basically, I'm 2 generations behind right now on my CPU. And the fastest CPU ever just came out. And I wants it. I wants it. And a bunch of stuff was a sale. Of course, the motherboard I have, I was able to actually upgrade a couple times because AMD Ryzen is good like that. But I reached the end of that generation, and now to upgrade, I couldn't just slot a new one in. I needed a new motherboard and new RAM to do it. You may have purchased the same stuff. I was either a very good or a very bad influence. Excellent. We're going to be twinsies. Twinsies. Yeah, the trick is getting the CPU. It's out of stock at the moment. It's the Ryzen 7 9800X3D. I may have bought one for $100 too much on eBay today. It was either that or wait a month or two. And this is my time off right now. I didn't want to wait a month or two. If it just came out, it also means it's obsolete. Not that quick. You wanted to, but the wallet says maybe not. Yeah, you know, I mean, this is my time of year that I'm off. So if I'm gonna like put a system together, it would be do it. But the other thing that it's like saying it's like right around here. What the heck? So this is my time to do the actual work of it. Let's look down in here. And also I'm worried about however you feel about it. I'm not getting into the politics of it, but Trump has promised to do a bunch of tariffs. Oh, there they are. These are the guys I was looking for. when he was before, he did do them on electronics, but he wanted to, because they're from China. And so if he does that, prices of electronics may go up by like 50% in the very near future. So that was my excuse. Don't talk me out of it. That was my excuse, that tariffs might be raising the price of electronics really soon. So I kind of felt like it was a now or never. Who knows? It may not happen that way. Where's my brains? It's not RNG for brains, is it? Oh, really? Okay. I'm not even half full. Why are you doing it this way? Should be two bags of brains here. Let's get rid of this so I don't keep looking at it. Killed the second one. Thought I did. Those were some very mild-mannered aloes, I tell you. There's my other brains. Alright, let's go kill some more. I'm not sure how many we need. I think we need like 10 of them for the alpha. I want to do it multiple times anyway. Well, I don't know. I didn't look again which one the brains are for. If it's for the dragon, I kind of only want to do the dragon once because it's the worst one, and then farm some of the others. Not that quick, Sir Garwin. Not that quick. Not that quick, but by the time it hits the shelves, it's out of stock. That's more what happens. I saw it green for a second there. That's what happens nowadays. Especially when it's a good product all of a sudden. Saying it's like right down there. Right where I was. Because most of the new CPUs that have come out have been crap. Or just meh. I hear them. Too many trees. Somebody tell the devs they did too many trees. I can't see nothing. Can't see nothing. Somewhere in here. I wish I could just burn the forest down. I heard an aloe. This is redunculous. Wyvern that's a beaver. Yeah, no, this one will actually, the 9800 X3D will probably hold strong for a few generations. All the X3Ds have done really well. I have no idea what this thing is, but I think I killed it. Alright, let's go find another one. Those brains are gonna stay there. That's just too much stuff. I did go down in the core count. Because what I have right now is the 5900X, and it's still wants me to go back here. It's a 12 core, which is really good for production workloads, rendering videos and stuff like that. But the X3Ds are the ones that are fastest for gaming. End of next month, there's going to be the 12 and 16 cores that are also the X3Ds. It's back in here. Guess he went down the hill. But without getting too technical. Oh, there you are. Hello. There's difficulties with doing this thing with the higher core CPUs, and they're not able to accelerate all of them. And so you got to do a bunch of scheduling and weirdness. And this lower core one. Oh, there's another guy right there. Oop, get on, get on. There we go. Oh, hi, buddies. I have to look back there. I think there's another bag still. Let's get these guys. This is the spot for these, man. You got bleed, I got fire. I'll win. Did you get any on you? You did. That's cool. Actually, I'll carry him. Boop. So anyway, it's faster enough that getting the lower core count, it's still going to be just as fast for my production work as my 5900 is, even though it's got 4 less cores. So all that's probably way more than you guys wanted or needed to know. But I'll still be just as fast as I am now, or faster, with like DaVinci Resolve and stuff. But I'll have like the lower core count CPU, but it still will be the fastest for gaming. So there's a whole little balance thing for fastest for gaming and fastest for production. And because I'm leaping ahead 2 generations, I feel like I'm able to balance that. Is there something in the settings to cut foliage back down a bit? Nope. Not full-grown trees and plants, I think. I don't think. Is that a rock or a hard place? Or a bag? That's a rock. Okay. Alright. We're doing alright. We got 6 of them so far. So we're getting her done. We're getting her done. Anyway, that's my little tech brief. So I got all this stuff coming with a few extras. A new NVMe, because the motherboard I'm getting can have 4 NVMEs, which are like 10 times faster than a SSD. So yeah, we're gonna be fast. Super fast. Let's go over here. Then once you get that built to 5090 for release, I'm pretty happy with my 4090. I feel like I can skip a generation or 2 on that. But the 4090 was good enough that my CPU had become the bottleneck. So I'll be just fine. Yeah, we'll wait till the 6090. Hi, cat. Yeah, I know. I just gave you attention. Alright, let's look around here. There's fewer trees here. Sort of. Alright, that way. I think it's the way I'm pointing the gun, right? Not the way that I'm pointing. Yeah, over here. Back into the forest. Alright, so we probably just passed over it. Hello? They make a very distinctive sound, at least. yeah, so tariffs and YouTubing give me excuse to indulge. The tech is one of my few indulgences too. There's a lot of things I don't get. I don't buy myself a lot of clothes. I don't get a lot of other fancy stuff. But tech is where I let myself indulge. And I gotta keep things nice and zippy for you all, right? We don't want to have streams where we're having frames and stuff like that. Of course, the games are always like just a little bit ahead of the tech, so... Or they're like ARK and they're not optimized no matter how much tech you have. But anyway, yeah, the third excuse was it was Black Friday. And so I actually got some pretty good deals on stuff. Not that everything isn't too expensive right now, even when you get a deal, but... And life is a lot cheaper now that my son's out of the house. Supporting himself. And making twice as much as I do. That's great. I gotta feed him no more. Alright. Where are they? Ahead. That away. He would eat. I'm trying to stay under the canopy so I can see here. Out of my way, trees. I'm hunting aloes. Alright, this is silly. Too many trees, devs. Too many trees. I guess the idea is they can sneak up on you. Can't turn very well with that. Somewhere over here. That way it says. Aha! No. You're not Nallo. You're not Nallo. Still ahead, huh? Okay. But yeah, it is a chase. There's always every year there's better tech. I definitely like to keep up with it. I watch a whole bunch of tech YouTubers and stuff. Always watch the reviews even when I'm not buying. Somewhere in here. You want some? Hopefully you're not super good. What level are you? Who knows? Very nice red. Nice red dead. Get out of here, Archie. What trophies do I need? What's up? What's up, Charles? Right now I am getting my quota of brains, aloe brains. I'm almost there. They just keep hiding in the trees. I think I got like 6 already. I have some back at home too. Alright, now they're back that way. Was this them? There they are. Luckily they always come in 2s and 3s. Found you. I've been looking for y'all. You got dots? I got dots too. You want some dots? Have some dots. Alright, did he eat them all? He got one of them. Gotta be some bags down here. Make sure all them bugs are dead. The other bags. There's some brains. There should be one more brain here. One more brain. Just in my, like, barbecue wear, hunting dangerous beasts. Oh, here we go. Another brain. Alright, we're up to 9. Let's get one more, at least. I think the Gamma doesn't need the brains. So we could do, like, the Gamma Dragon and then the Alpha. 1 second, guys. Alright, one more. One more brain delivery, please. No way. Oh, aloes. I've come to eat you. It's nice having something I don't have to worry too much. It's gotten the health down some, but we're fine. Are you still forward? You are. Well, they're nicely out here in the open somewhere. And we'll get this and then we'll go back and take stock and see what else we need. I may have to be boring and get some metal. Are you an Alan? You are. So we can finish making our Therizino saddles. Alright, there's 10 brains. Alright, there's 11 and 12. Nice of you to come and be an organ donor. Appreciate that. We good here? Bag of brains. There's one. And there's another. Okay. Our mission here is complete. Yeah, he's got this little floating thing here. Scarvig's my neighbor. This cliff platform perched. Alright, let's unload the wyvern. Anything else it may have. Any other junk? Let's take that off you too. Thank you, sir, for your services. Boop. Hello. Alright, let's put him in the box so that he can heal up. You know, it took me a while to realize that that they would heal inside the cryo fridge. I didn't realize that for way too long. Okay, who's got brains? Dragon has brains. Oh, look, we had 13 in there. Alright. Oh, actually, you brought some brains, didn't you? Nerdy. Alright, so let me pull up my pictures of what we need here. Come on now. We should be able to scroll. I've only got 1,100 pictures in that folder. I'm going to need to have folders within folders. I take too many screenshots and never delete any. You know what we'll do? Make this work better is we'll make a new folder. New folder. We'll call this boss ingredients.
I brought you some more.
Brought me some more. More brains. What's up, Pirelli?
What's up? I just gave you 10 more.
10 more brains. You know I need some. What are you saying here?
Nothing, Scarecrow.
You could use some more brains.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
If I only had a brain. If I only had the noive. I like that they call it noive.
Yeah.
It's a New Jersey lion. All right, now we should be able to scroll through these, right? Yeah, that fixes it. They're in their own folder. All right, let's see what we need. What you up to, man?
Oh, I was just putzing around getting some gators bred up, so I figured I'd hunt some things while I was waiting.
Oh, yeah, I should have some eggs ready for the purple ones. That's something we can do today. Apparently, that one field, that region that the color was wrong, apparently is not used. They only use 2 of the color regions. According to Bum knows all these things. All right, so here's our list for the Alpha Dragon. So Alpha needs 10 brains. Check. Artifact of the Immune. I gotta back it up a little bit. Check. We got a bunch of those. We got 6 of them. The Strong. That was the one. Was it the Strong we were having trouble with? No, I think that was the... I can't. I wish I could remember these things. That's the Strong. 2 gigahertz. We got 3. Tyrannosaurus arms. That is no problem. The Cunning. All right. I know we got a Cunning. I think I left that here. Yeah. That's the one we just got, I think. With the Cavern of Lost Hope. That one kicked my booty the first time. All right, so we got the Cunning. We got 1 of the Skylord. We may need to do the Skylord again, Raleigh.
It's the one up in the snow?
Yeah, it's the hard one in the snow that you and I and Pliskin did. That wasn't too bad. Just had to be slow and careful. Oh, this is what we have to go get. We got to go get some basil blubber. So we need 8 more basil blubber. And 2 so tentacles. We got plenty of those. And Yudi lungs, we got those last time. So Our last ingredient for the dragon is basil blubber. So
Easy peasy.
yeah, let's make a list here. Let's open up our little black notepad, and we'll need 8.
A black book.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I got weird things in here though. It's not just the numbers of booty calls, but
Yeah, he's got a phone number for Carol, and next to it says Baslo Blubber,
she's like,
which doesn't make any sense.
no, we can't let her ever see either. Okay, so that's what we need for that. Because and we also need, if we're gonna do a gamma and an alpha, I think the only one we didn't have 2 artifacts for was the Skylord. So we need one more Skylord if we're gonna do it twice. It's kind of nice to do the gamma and then the alpha, but not absolutely necessary. And then let's look at the rest of them. So that's the dragon. The other ones were before that. Okay, there's the big monkey. Megapithecus. Artifact of the Cunning sucks to get. Yes. No, it took me 2 streams to get that one. That was our last 2 adventures. First time, the Zyphactinus just mercilessly slaughtered me. They melted down my 35,000 health on my gator like it was nothing.
Yeah, very nice.
The second time, I took it way more slow, like to make sure I didn't get totally gangbanged by them. I started with 40,000 health and I got down to about 7,000 at one point. Spent way too long eating fish meat. Next time we figured out I'm going to bring a bunch of gators and just swap them out. Remind me which one the strong cave was? That was the other water one, right? Yeah.
No clue.
Yeah, I think so. It's just those Zyphactinus, man. They're not fair. You're not fair.
Yeah, the only creature that they added from that additional dinos I like is the gator.
Yeah. Yeah, the gator. I hate the Zyphactinus and I hate the Serrato.
Yeah, Cerrato's ridiculous. The turtle's whatever. It's not a big deal, but it's not good or anything either, so.
Oh, the polar bears and the Yeti is that's the Skylord. And that one I didn't mind, actually. We had to stop and heal, but 3 of us with a Rex and 2 Uties. As long as we kept yelling with the Uties beforehand, it would dislodge the Perlovias. The thing that gets people there are the Perlovias grab them off the mounts. But the thing we learned is that you can actually pop them up with the Uties ahead of time and debuff them. So you pop them and debuff them, and then you eat them. And you take your time to heal as much as you need. All right, so for the monkey, we got 2 of the brute. We got 1 of the pack. The pack is not hard. So let's do pack. If we're going to do that, monkey's probably, if you're going to farm element, the monkey's probably the easiest one to farm. It's the most straightforward fight. And I think all of its stuff is not that hard to get. So for farming element, the monkey would probably be the one I want to do over and over. So that's the pack. And the brute, I got to remember where the brute is. Was the brute the other water cave? Yeah. Okay, brute is the other water cave. Yeah, that one was shorter. It's still a matter of Zyphactinus, but with a couple gators, it would be fine. As long as we did a thing, though, we realized that there's overspawn. Although, I actually did a dino wipe about an hour beforehand when I did the Cavern of Lost Hope. And there are still like 20s of Actus in there. So I don't know if that's really the thing. Megalodon Tooth were cool. Therizino Claws were cool. Artifact of the Devourer. We've got 2. Megalania Toxin. Oh, yeah, we need to harvest that. I'm prepared for that upstairs. So let's go kill a bunch of babies. Don't look, Aurelie.
How dare you?
If you want some sticky lizards, though, I'm about to hatch a whole bunch.
I've got some max level ones, I think.
You do? Okay.
I think so.
I got these from Pliskin. Because I know we
that's what I
tamed
got.
one. I just don't know where we put it. But
Yeah, I can double check. When you get your levels, I'll take a
I
look and
forget
see
that
what
map
mine
we
is.
were on when we tamed it. Was that Scorched or?
We tamed him here.
There was here we tamed them?
Well, we did. Well, we tamed at least some here because it's that cave
Yeah.
on the Alpha Island.
Yeah. All right. So I think that's all we need for here right now. Is that I think the one to repeat is probably the beta Megapithecus. And that just needs 1 or 5 of each thing. So that's not too bad. We could farm the Spinos now on Ab. What's up, Jay? Just got back from seeing Wicked with the boyfriend.
Ooh, nice.
Heavily regretting not buying the cute Wicked pins they had last weekend because they were all out this time. I knew that you and the Raleigh would be digging Wicked.
Oh my god, I can't wait to go see it.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
You are the ones who always talk about Wicked. And what's her name? Elphaba?
Elzeba.
Elzeba.
Elphaba.
Say it again?
Hold on. Elphaba. Elzeba is right too. Yeah.
Elphaba or Elzeba?
Yep. Elzeba's fine. That's right. It's just spelled funky.
I was pretty close.
I had one of my coworkers was like, if you gotta go see it, I was like, yeah. She's like, have you ever seen it live? I was like, 6 times. She was like, oh my god. I was like, yep, I enjoy that musical quite a bit.
Elphaba. I don't like musicals in general, so that's my problem.
Oh man.
Surly, we're looking at my screenshots. These are screenshots of in one of the transmitters or one of the drops, I guess, because we're looking at the lists for the bosses. We're just getting our final ingredients. All right, so we need Megalania Toxin and then Broodmother. We got in this folder Brood Mama.
Something has changed within me. Ah, crap.
Do it, Aurelie. Sing it.
It's going to be stuck in my head from now on.
Sing it.
Nah, you'll get demonetized. It's going to be that good.
You're going to be that good?
Right. Yeah.
They're going to copyright strike me for your singing?
Yeah. And you're like, oh my God. It's amazing. Like, I know.
Hiya, everybody. I know some people who read the book and liked it.
The book's great. It's very good.
All right, so for the Broodmother Alpha, we need RG Talons. We only have 380. We need to get 120 more. Of course, Aurelie loves the musical with the green girl. Mm-hmm.
That's right, I do. Absolutely.
Yes. I'm into green girl half orcs.
They're great too.
Yeah. Okay, Artifact of the Hunter. We got just a gajillion of those. Sarcosuchus skins, we got plenty of those. Titanoboa, we only have 124 of those. Artifact of the Clever, we got 5. I think that's the one just up the hill from me, or maybe it's the Hunter, I forget. But one of those both of these I did a million times because I was farming them for chitin and getting over my fear of caves. And then we only got one of the massive. I'll have to look up again where the massive is. My memory, man. Massive. I still wish we had Megatheriums for the Broodmother, but the Rexes should handle it fine if they have to. And Sauropod. All right, so that's our list, our final list. Of course, if we farm these for element, we'll need to get more of this stuff. That will get us going. If we get this list, we'll be able to do at least the gamma and alpha of each of them. And
You
so
can take the blubber off your list.
Oh, did you give me blubber?
Not yet, but I'm almost done with it.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Blubber.
Let's head into the water anyways, so
Thank you. All right. Well, let me go get the Megalania stuff, and then we could do those 3 caves. I have weekends off after tomorrow for 2 months. So we'll probably schedule the boss fights for next Saturday if people want to come do them. I'm willing to host like one of each alpha, and then I'll probably farm them after that to get the stuff that we open up from that. I'll probably just start with the gammas myself, but then I'll schedule the alphas for everybody to come. All right, and the Megalanias we got upstairs. So these levers laid a whole bunch of eggs, and you get like 2 toxin per. I think these guys, yeah. So let's hatch them up. I'm just gonna kill them, but if anybody wants some sticky lizards, now's your chance. Come and imprint some. Because there's about to be some mass sticky lizard slaughter. Let's start with that.
I'll see what level I have once I'm done with this.
These guys are 267. I don't know if you're looking at my screen, but let's get the hope out of the way. These are their stats. So 49, 44, 42, 40, 47, 44. But it's there if you want to scroll back and look at that or screenshot it or whatever. 267. And they're a nice green.
Mantis. Silly manta rays.
Pick me, pick me. You gotta come get them. You gotta come get them. I was listening to a thing today on the protocols for Path of Exile. Community protocols. One of them is if you want to buy something, nothing binds to your account there, and everything can be sold to other players.
Okay.
And the protocol is that if you're selling, the buyer has to come to you. It's just, that's how it is. Or if you're buying, you have to go to the seller.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just understood.
It's very much how it works in MMOs too.
Yeah.
Like when I was in World of Warcraft as an engineer making the buildable motorcycle you could make as a mount, the deal was that if you bring mats to me, pay me, and I'd make it for you.
There you
always
go.
had to come to me.
Come to me. Makes sense, right?
I think the only thing that wasn't like that in World of Warcraft was mages. You used to have to like buy or pay to get portaled from one city to another.
Mm-hmm.
And they would typically show up for you because they could just do it. So it wasn't a big deal. What a ridiculous economy that was. It was great.
All right, here we go. Just gonna hold O and get all these down to almost 0. That should be all the Megalania toxin we ever need. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, for boss fight crew. Yeah, next Saturday. Next Saturday. It's going to be a little rough because that's going to be the day after Path of Exile releases. I could also do it on a Sunday. But I can do it on weekends now is the point, when most people can make it. I don't have to make people meet me and Tuesday evening. But yeah, next weekend we'll do some boss fights. Maybe Sunday. You gonna be around next Sunday, Raleigh?
I should be. We did most of the family stuff we typically do before Christmas, aside from making cookies at this point. So yeah, should be good.
I can make it work for whatever you need. I'm flexible now. I'm gonna be on vacation. One more day. I got 1 or 2 days of work a week. It's not going to be 100% off, but 1 or 2 days of work a week for a month is not too bad.
No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Overall, it's going to add up to way more than the 2 weeks that most people get. Doing it more European style, cultured.
Happy early birthday, Jay.
Your birthday! I'll give you a boss fight for your birthday. Boss fight for your birthday.
That's what everyone wants.
Right?
I could take fighting my boss on my birthday.
That'd be like a office level of working it out.
Mm-hmm.
Treat him like a copy machine. You have to check out Path of Exiles if you've not heard of it. Otherwise, follow the games you start 6 to 18 months later. But you watch each video as you go. It's amazing. I love it. Path of Exiles is an ARPG, which is kind of could mean a lot of different games, but it's usually understood to mean a top-down hack and slash kind of. How would you describe an ARPG? This was a.
I mean, they're isometric looter dungeon crawlers, kind of.
Yeah, with like lots of build crafting stuff. This one we probably should keep. He's a nicer green.
What levels were those?
267.
Those are the ones I've got breeding sets for 267s. So.
Yeah, these are the Pliskin special.
I got my lovely old Leander.
They
Poison lizard.
They eat meat, right?
Yeah.
Let's give you some of this.
Yeah, they only eat mutton, actually.
What's that?
They only eat mutton.
Is that true?
I'm just joking. No, not at all.
I mean, that wouldn't be a problem. I have so, I have so much mutton. It's ridiculous. So every one of these is going to have 2 toxin that I'm take off, and then boop, boop, boop. All right.
I have another week of vacation I should be taking this year.
Oh yeah. If you don't use it, do you lose it?
This is the first year we've had vacation. You could roll a week over. So I don't really need to roll a week over because I won't probably use it next year if I don't use it either. So I should actually use it.
Oh, so it can roll over into a 1 week can roll into next year, not 1 week into next year. Like if you don't use it by January 7, you're effed.
I've got 4 vacation days. Five vacation days still. That I could roll in, like I could just move to next year and have an extra vacation. But I'm bad about taking vacation off anyways, so I should probably use it.
Yeah, take a vacation. Especially while I'm on vacation. We could stream every day.
There you go. You guys, we got from start to finish for Path of Exile in 2 days. It is ridiculous.
You actually can't. It's not that kind. It's just not like that. Which is one of the things that makes it good. So that's the kind of game it is, but it's one of those games where the devs are just adored by the players. Kind of like Baldur's Gate, where It's gamers making games for gamers. So it's kind of the pinnacle of this kind of thing. Like the closest to it would be like Diablo. In fact, these guys, they were in college and they loved Diablo 2 so much. And there was like a 10-year gap, I guess, between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. And they were like, well, we got to make our own then. And then that's been their life. But the main director of it, this guy Jonathan Rogers, he talks like twice the speed of normal people, and he is just so giddy. He's talking about his game, and he's like admits the faults and is like totally transparent in like a way that like the Diablo devs never could be. They're always giving you like these careful corporate answers. And he'll just go into the nitty gritty of like, well, we got to do it this way because of this, and we had a problem with this, and people didn't like that, so we're going to do this, and it's and we're trying to fulfill this kind of class fantasy, and
I still remember when Blizzard announced the Diablo mobile thing. God, it was
oh my god,
such a kerfuffle, man.
oh my god.
You all have phones, don't you? I'm like, dude, no. Why? and then the dude that was like, is this some kind of April Fool's joke?
Right?
Like, this is the best question ever.
Yes. Yeah. So they don't alienate their fans through like overt greedy monetization.
Man, Blizzard.
You know, and they don't have that same kind of corporate structure. Yeah, because, you know, like Blizzard tries to have these fireside chats where they're trying to be like, oh, we're with you guys. We're having a fireside chat. And it's just like so clearly like careful and corporate. And yeah. Oh, you don't want to carry yet. So anyway, we'll check it out. It's not the kind of game that people really look to me for on this channel, nor a Raleigh, but it's going to be a good game, and it's going to be a phenomena. Like,
it's going to be big.
It's going to be really big. And it's kind of the pinnacle of its genre for now. There's so much hype about it for people who like that kind of game. And that's kind of want to be part of that. And I really like dungeon crawling. That's one of my passions in games is dungeon crawling, and there'll just be a ton of that. Such a weird thing to like, but I just really like dungeon crawling.
I just can't wait to see all the skills.
Oh yeah, and
so there's
this ginormous skill tree, right?
So ridiculous.
But there's gonna be 12 classes. It starts with 6, but any of the classes can use any of the skills. Your class just determines where you start on the tree, but you can go trespass on any other class's skills. And so you can just mix and match and hybridize and stuff like that. You're off the 23rd to New Year? Nice.
Oh, Gun, you had to pick it up. We're just going to play Deceive Inc. instead the whole time, bud. Don't worry about it.
You can party up to 4 people, so I'm happy to party up.
Nice. The Ranger and Sorceress, I think, are the two I was thinking about.
I saw that. Yeah, I wanted to check in with you about that because I want to pick one that complements what you wanted to do, and at least not do the same one. And but
hold on, I need to check this again. I just got in my rope hammock deal. I happened to have my camera underneath. My booty is sticking right out, man. Just, everything else is good, but the booty just curve underneath it. It's flossing, man. That's too funny.
You got your hammock G-string?
Yeah.
I was thinking I would, since I'll probably, just the way it goes is I probably end up streaming more than you. Mm-hmm. I don't know how it works as far as like shared progression and stuff like that, but I was thinking that I'd pick a class that I played when I streamed with you. and then have another character that I could just keep going with when we're not streaming with together.
Yeah.
If it matters, which probably does. There is a campaign, so at least for the campaign. It's like a 24-hour campaign.
I put the screenshot in the screenshot images.
Is it indecent?
No. Just made me giggle.
So it's like BG3. It's more like Diablo. BG3 is like a lot of like dialogues and you know there's like interactions with and BG3 is also turn-based. So this is not turn-based. It shares being isometric, but there's probably NPCs and stuff you can talk to. I don't know how much of that there is. It's not really the focus. It's more of like killing monsters and bosses. And there's a lot of bosses. Apparently there's like 50 unique bosses just right now in early access. 400 monster types. I don't know if you're familiar with Diablo. These two I'm saving for the colors. Yeah, I'm really interested in the witch. The witch is kind of a caster, minion, necromancer type, and the sorceress. What's really wicked in these things is the ascendant classes. There's ascendant classes for each of the classes, and then that's when they really like go off the rails. Like
What about the witch for like the minion stuff? Have a little army.
Yeah.
That's always something I think is fun.
Yeah. I mean, I don't always like minion stuff. You know me, I like to be up in the front myself. But they can be fun. And they give you a lot of flexibility in it. But it's really the ascendant classes in the witch that I'd be down for. One is like the infernalist. And you're just on fire, basically, and lighting everything on fire. And all your minions are on fire. And if you raise a corpse, it's on fire. It's just, and then instead of mana, your mana is replaced with fire. But it's reverse, right? Like you have to get it up to a certain point to do a lot of damage, but if you get too much of it, you burn yourself, take damage. So you have to like manage your level of fire. And then the infernalist can turn to a demon form, where you're just like flying off the ground with bat wings. It's just wicked. And then
Are you saying that in that form you're defying gravity and it's wicked? Good work, Mucky.
Yes. Yes.
Worked right in there. Something like that'll make you popular, man.
And then the other thing is Blood Mage, where you have to use life to do damage, but then you get life back from your kills. So you're like, it's kind of vampiric. And then the sorceress, one of her ascendancies is the chronomancer, where she could stop time or go back in time to like reset your cooldowns.
You don't watch any role-playing game stuff, do you?
Not much.
Okay.
There was a reference there I missed.
No. Well, there was earlier where there's a wicked one, but no. The reason is that
I figured that was a wicked one, but
yeah.
I mean, you said wicked, but I didn't know the exact reference about defying gravity.
Yeah, defying gravity. And there's a song called "Popular" in there too. But the chronomancy thing, I giggled when I saw it because there's a Dimension 20, the game master for that is Brennan Lee Mulligan, and he's got this game they played, a couple seasons of a game that they played where like it was like the adventuring party, like there's like schools for them, so it's like high school style, like they had to go to school and like do classes, and part of their classes like doing adventuring and stuff like that. And the head, like the principal of the school, is like this ridiculous, crazy mage, right? This crazy wizard dude. And in like the very first episode, he says something, and at the very last episode of the first season, like, you know, so he's like, "What's the greatest magic of them all?" And one of them's like, "Friendship." And he's like, "What kind of idiocy is that?" "No, chronomancy is the most." Like, what? And I was just like, it's just such a great scene,
and then he
man.
goes back to the whole beginning of the series, reversing time.
Right, like he talked about. He's like, "I told you your very first day," and lo and behold, Brendan Lee Mulligan actually did on their very first day in the very first episode said that the greatest magic of all is chronomancy. I was like, beautiful, good work, buddy.
It would be even better if it time looped right back to that point.
Yeah, it's too funny. It's such a good.
We're up to 54 Megalania Toxin. We're going to be set. Jay's "Oh My God, Popular" is my favorite song. One of your friends is obsessed with PoE games, so I've watched hours of him playing. That's nice. I love that every game I play that's sort of outside of our regular, you have a friend who's been obsessed with it. Like when I played Space Marines, they're like, "Oh my God, I have a friend who's obsessed with Warhammer." Watch him play all the time. Works out really conveniently. I never got back to that again, unfortunately. Too many games.
Good problem to have, though.
This is how I can't say wicked anymore. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, you can. It's fine.
This is how wicked PoE is when you're picking your class. This isn't really spoiled because it happens first, and they've showed this in a million trailers. But you're picking a class; they're all like in the gallows, about to be hung, and you pick who your class is, and everybody else gets hung except yours. Yours, like you go through the trapdoor too, but somehow your noose fails and you crawl out from under the platform and get away.
Nice.
But every other class like just gets iced right there.
Man, you've seen the pirate movies, right? Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I think that it's two. I think it's two. Where they no, it's three. Pirates 3, where they had like they start with like the whole line of people like being marched to the gallows, and like you're following this kid as he's singing the Hoist the Colors song, and then they hang the kid at the end. I was like, this is the best opening to a Disney movie that's ever happened.
When they're not afraid to be dark.
It was so good.
Is that where the meme comes from? Where you're new around here?
No, that's oh crap! That's a Netflix movie. Oh, that was a good. Oh crap! I'll have to look it up. I'll figure out what it is.
You know the meme I'm talking about.
Yes, 100%. First time, eh?
Oh yeah, that's right. First time, eh? It's a very funny thing to say at the gallows.
Yeah.
Alright, start getting too far. Almost like all your friends are nerds.
Weird how that happens.
I'm glad you like nerds. Because guess what? Guess what I am?
I don't know if you could guess by my my name, but I would classify myself more as a geek. But yes, I understand.
Oh, is there like a fine definition between the two?
No, I mean it's shades of gray kind of thing, but geeks typically are the common parlance for it, right? Is that a geek knows about a lot of stuff, but pop culture is particularly of interest, while nerds are more book smart versions of that.
Oh.
So yeah.
I thought of geeks more as like people who geek out on things, and nerds is more like socially unsuccessful.
I mean, that is kind of how it plays out too. But, but no, the nerd thing typically implies a more book smartish intelligence kind of thing.
Right. And geek is more of like a fanboy.
Yeah. Dweebs would be kind of the ones you're talking about that are not like real socially awkward.
That's me. Wait, what am I doing?
The ridiculous 6. I think that's right, Gunfus too. I believe that's it.
All right, we're almost done with this. I know this is way too exciting for you guys to handle, but like I said, I was gonna do this yesterday, but we're doing it. We're doing it live. Get to see how the sausage is made. The Megalania sausage.
Oh, it sounds horrible.
That's okay. I'm just feeding it to the other Megalanias. We may never need to do this again.
Weaves is a pretty specific for Asian culture obsessed nerds.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, but you put a D in front of that and it's totally different.
Yes.
Dweeb is way different than a weeb. Your life is worth 2 Megalania toxin. Don't talk to me. Complain to the devs. They set it up this way. Yeah. Raleigh and I both resisted a lot of this whole boss stuff. All the different things you got to grind to do, like Megalania toxin and hide and stuff. This year, I decided to finally concede and like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. But, yeah, there's last in the Evolved, I avoided most of this stuff successfully. It's a grind. Silly stuff. Killing Megalania babies for 2 toxins each. I guess they expect you to go into caves and kill them, but they're not common enough for that. What's the map? The only map I remember seeing a ton of them was Ragnarok, right? Next thing you know, you'll be doing mutation stacking. Never. Never. What's up, Scarvik? I just found that you're my neighbor. Alright, that is done. And I got 92. Count them, 92 Megalania toxin. Needed metal. Yeah, I've wiped that mountain you're on clean many times. Alright, we'll just give you that. I'll give you that. I got plenty of mutton to put in the troughs, but it's fine. I've fed them all very recently. Nobody's hungry. Alright, we're going to put you back on picking up all the eggs. We did that. Let's look at our list. I think we're going to need to do a couple caves now. I don't know if we're quite ready to do Skylord, though. We need to be organized. Need to get Pliskin with us. So that'll be the last thing. Dragon, I might just do the alpha. That one's hard, because the dragon breath is, it's just 10% of your damage, no matter, of your health, no matter what. Which is kind of rough. And I don't think it matters if you're in gamma or alpha. It's still just 10% of your health every time it catches you with the breath. And so that's what we're going to do with that. We're going to do with Therazinos, which reminds me of one more thing we did on this list, which we can go do some of right now, is metal, because I got to make their saddles. I got all the hide. I just need to do a metal run. We'll probably go up to the volcano, but I probably need to go to Aberration, really, to do that, right? You guys watched me do that once already. Hey, can you tag along for my chores? We're doing the walk and talk. Dweeaboo. You careful with the pet. He looks like he's getting under that chainsaw. Luckily, he's chainsaw proof. Aren't you? You are invulnerable. Skylord artifact is really quick. Take a good shotgun. I don't think it's that easy, man. We've done it. We take it careful with UDs. 2 UDs and a Rex is what we did last time. Skylord's the hard one, right? You're thinking of the same one? Not
Skylord was the one you just had to like walk in.
Is that Skylord? I thought Skylord.
That's what Skylord was.
I thought Skylord was a super hard one with all the gorillas and stuff.
I think that Skylord.
Am I reversing it?
The one you gotta walk in. That's all. I think.
Oh, Strong is the hard ice cave. Oh. What was the one I needed Strong for? Oh yeah, Skylord's easy. Okay, I could do that right now. Which one's Strong? I got 2 Strongs. Okay. Alright, that's the hard one. Got it. Alright. Well, then that's no problem. Yeah, I did that one with a pike. Alright, so let's take a little fur. Boop, boop, boop. And then let's see. So that's Skylord. Pack is the one sort of in the middle of the map that's got that one obstruction that's supposed to stop you from taking anything but like a raptor or a saber. But we have cryopods. We can do that. Where was Pack? Pack was I don't know that I have it marked. This is like Hunter or the other one. All right, we're gonna have to look it up. There was a really good map I looked at before. I should have saved it. ARK Ascended Caves. Images. This one here, this guy did a good job. Let's open that up. He color coded them for each of the different bosses. Yeah, Pack is right here. What I need Pack and another Massive. Oh, Massive's the lava cave. That's right. I hate lava. Pack, Massive, and Skylord. Okay, yeah, that's Strong. Okay. I guess we'll do those now. I guess that's more exciting than a metal run. Let's do one thing first, though. Let's go get our Rexes. Put their saddles on. Level their health up. Feed them. Get them ready. Plus, I need to do that to get a good thumbnail for this episode. Helix! What up? What up? This guy scared me again. We're lucky we didn't have the Thyla spawn. You need to be on neutral if you're going to be down here. Oh, no. Well, I mean, if you want to come on the Dragon Run, that would be a great contribution. I would accept that. I accept contributions. I got the Therazinos all done. They're getting experience. Whoa. Getting experience while sitting in the fridge. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but it does.
They're just talking to the other creatures in there.
Yeah.
Learning all about everything.
Right.
Swapping stories.
That's right. Oh yeah, and I gotta finish the Yudi too. That's one more thing. I was combining those two. Let's do that real quick. And then we get these should be purple gator eggs here. Let's see. I'm trying to get the black hands and feet on these guys. Oh, I was breeding up our otters too, Jay. I'm doing some otter crossing. I was using them to get multiple artifacts. I got new scarf and swamp otter here. Been breeding up. And trying to get that red off. It looks like they just had a really bloody meal. So I'm trying to get them like this, but maybe with the darker stripe. Not quite done. But I used that to get 3 of the cuttings when I went in there, so I didn't have to do it again. Yeah, I gotta finish getting all the purple sheep, but we won't do that today. Let's just throw these Udis out so they can start leveling up. I need to go to Ab too and see what levels I got on the purple Udis over there. We got these big bird Udis here. And we got purple Udis over there. I mean, it doesn't really matter if the Udis are max levels because you don't really do any fighting on them. Generally, you're just yelling at your crew, telling them what to do. I forgot new scarf existed. Yeah. So I was just breeding some up so that I can bring them into the caves. I took this one with me into the water cave. He's all bloody. Okay, then while those hatch, let's grab our Rexes. See, which one are they? Oh yeah, and I was looking for the blue Yudi that I was going to give the Pliskin, but I don't know what happened to it. But purple boss theories, those are the ones we're going to do with the dragon right there. I should have a folder full of red Rexes. Boss Rex green. Boss Rex red. I mean, any of these would be good, but we're going to take the red ones because they're the most striking. So we need... if we bring the pig, we'll need 18 of these guys. And I've got one that I've already been breeding up. Although I'm not going to be riding them, so we should just bring 18 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18. Okay. And then I have some over here, different colors that I have saddles on. Let's take these guys. I gotta find where I put Harbinger. That's the 5th saddle. Or I could just make one more saddle. Okay. Did you guys hatch yet? No. They take forever. You like shenanigans? Me too. Me too. Shenanigans. Is that your emoji shenanigans? One of the things I want to do over my break is I'm going to do some art. I haven't done art. I used to draw and stuff a lot. I want to draw some emojis for the channel.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what's been keeping me from doing the membership thing. Is emojis. And I'm going to draw them.
Very cool.
This December. I got to teach myself how to use Procreate. I've got it on an iPad. I just need to do it. Alright. You guys gonna be done? You're almost done. Yeah, we came up here for the Rexes, but the UDs are an important part of this too. And then the Daedon's over on Scorched. Let's put that on the list. Got we need Hail Pig from Scorched. I've been working on getting the lavender into their top knot. Because that's important. Alright, so we want the ones with the black feet. Because I'm silly and I care about color. Alright, so you don't have black feet, you lose. And you have black feet, you don't have black feet. The rest of you, they're like, oh god, get my feet dirty quick.
Where's the charcoal? Where's the charcoal?
Quick. Yeah. The purple guy, I should combine them with the purple one from Scorch just to get the gray off their head there, but for now, that's what they're gonna be. So we're gonna imprint on you, and you, and you. What? Oh wait, hold on, calm down. Which one has black feet here? That is the girl. Do I have a boy now? Boop. Boop. I do. Okay. So you stay, and then these two girls will be my boss ones. Let's move you over here. We're still going to need to give you an imprint. Let me just separate so I know which is which. And then you, sir, have done your job. Thank you for your service. You can go now. That's your reward. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to do the channel membership thing with them once I get those done, but no pressure. I just want to have it as an option and another way for people to, because getting people to leave the site and go to Discord is kind of a tough leap. Not everyone will do that, so we could also set up a membership way to do that. The only problem is Patreon's a lot better because membership YouTube's takes like half. Whereas Patreon takes, I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's a much smaller percentage. It's like a single-digit percentage. Do you know what it is, really?
No idea.
Yeah, me neither. But Patreon's a much better deal for us, but membership's more interactive. Gives the more of that Twitch feel of having custom emojis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Don't scare me, Gators. I want to have some of the purple baked Gators, but I don't want to get too caught up in that right now. I do want to get one going, though, so we can start leveling it and using it. Maybe we can do a little art hangout while you poke at it? Absolutely. I'll have to brush up a little bit, though. I actually don't know how to stream off an iPad if we're doing it that way. No idea. I'm sure there's a way. But I haven't drawn in so long. Oh my god, I'm going to be so rusty. It's going to be a bit remedial.
I bought a camera a little while ago so I could do some short film stuff that I've been knocking around in my brain for a while.
Nice.
Haven't set anything up to do yet, but I gotta start doing that.
Do it.
It'll have to be spring before I can do any of that stuff because it's with vehicles that I want to mess with. So
No. Yeah, I'm gonna, every time I get a break, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get back to all these other hobbies I have. And I usually just get into goblin mode and play games all day. sleep all day and play games all night. And I want to do some of that, but I don't want to just do that. I got to start doing some of these other things I love. So I used to draw and paint and sculpt and play guitar and do all kinds of artsy crafty things and be Holly homemaker. I gotta imprint these guys and then we'll go set up the Rexes. You can do it for free if you have a Mac, but you usually gotta buy a program to do it with Windows. Yeah. And somehow I'd have to network the iPad with Windows. I'm so not a Mac guy. The only reason I want to do it on an iPad is, you know, Procreate is like uses it like a tablet. You know that, Jay. You're the one who taught me what Procreate is. Kept like popping monkey pictures in during the stream. Great. Remember the ones you did for Death Stranding? So hilarious. Walk. Kibble. What's the other one? Kibble. 2 kibbles. So anyway, I'm going to try to do that this December. No. Yeah, no, we could just hang out. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a stream. Absolutely. That'd be fun. But it's, you know, it's cool to be able to see what each other are doing, even if we're like streaming it in Discord or whatever. Okay. Alright. These guys are imprinted. They should have plenty of food. Let me just grab that for now. Meat. Go in there. Oh, and let's bring a bunch of... Actually, we have meat downstairs. We're going to need to feed all these Rexes. I think we're good. You're going to get this saddle. Alright, let's go throw these out in the yard. Take a picture, and I cheated and repeated the thumb for today. So we gotta get a thumb, but we gotta do this anyway because we gotta level up their health and get them to heal up to it. wasn't me who signed. Wasn't you Signet used the flag in Atlas?
I did a lot of painting, the Atlas stuff, but that was not like art that I made.
Yeah.
Any of that stuff.
If you mean on Ragnarok, I had a flag that was a monkey, but Ramondan actually set me up with that, and I got to remember how to do that again. But he gave me the file for it that he transformed from my logo and made it into a thing that was the right size to put on a purple flag in Ragnarok. Is where that happened, if that's what you're talking about. Google says Patreon takes somewhere between 5 to 12% depending on your plan. Okay. They've updated a lot of things. The other thing I want to do is update my Patreon page. I have totally neglected that. It's got... The last thing on it was when I did my face reveal. That was ages ago. Ages. Alright, let's move all these guys over here. Yeah, I've been a bad patron. No, you're the patrons. What would I be? I don't know. I don't know what I'd be in that relationship. Has anyone played the original Path of Exiles? I'm now up to speed on that. Oh, you've been doing your homework. Some folks had. The main person here I know who did was Pharrell. We've got a room for it in the Discord now. And Pharrell is the main one who's talked about doing it. I think Helix, you've played it, right? Am I getting that right? No, it was ARK on the Ragnarok map. But you are remembering that I had it on a flag.
The Hall & Oates on Atlas.
Oh.
With all the Hall & Oates, all the Hall & Oates sales. That was something.
A full premium is only a $20 single payment. Oh, that's doable. That's doable. I'm just moving all these guys to this side, and then we're gonna put 18 Rexes out on this side. Still gonna be pretty squished. If I don't get all these tasks done today, I will definitely get them done before next weekend. Do you guys want to see more Towers of Agazba? Or are we done with that for now? I can go either way.
It's fun. If you're looking for something to stream, I think you can keep that in the rotation if you want.
It does pretty well. People watch it. We still got to get more Enshrouded in. And we've been totally neglecting 7 Days to Die. Poor Sparrow and Imora. I wanted to get back to Outlaws too. We both bought it.
Yeah.
But then haven't played it.
Yep.
I was trying to finish that one. I'm gonna be able to stream a lot. But I don't want to make it the only thing I do. Let's get some cake. I'm starving here. I'm starving here. All right. then you have 640 pounds of eggs on you. I think we can do that, though, with the help of my friend here. Briar's got his weight's up to 850 pounds. He reduces everything by half. Why you go grab that? Gosh dang it. Okay. Alright. So, let me see. Where'd Harbinger go? Okay, these guys probably just gonna take the saddles off. I don't know how we're gonna color code this, but probably just go with all the red ones. But you can guys see all the colors that we ended up with. So that's the purple with the green stripe, green and black. And then this one, I named that one wrong. But yeah, so we have a bunch of these with they're all purple, but this one's got the green and it's hard to tell, but that green stripe on the back has a little black background. And this is Harbinger. That's the one I've been using. Gotta get up here to really see it, but he's got the kind of like magenta background to the stripe and red, and that's all the ones we're going to use. I think are going to look like this guy because he's just the most outrageously colored. So he's got the 18th good saddle, but I think I'm just going to keep him with that as my guy to go out and get meat and stuff with. So I'm going to put him in here just to get him out of my inventory of the stack of the rest. I had thought about like having some of those guys as lead dinos and then these guys as more of the minions, but I don't know. I think I'm not going to be able to ride any of them, so these guys should all be the red ones. There's another color mix in here somewhere. These guys are all the same. Oh, the mauve boss. Here we go. There was so much breeding. Oh my god. Yeah, this spine is kind of purplish. It's almost like a maroon. I called it a mauve. It was pretty cool until we got the red. The red just stands out. This guy, if we're going for realism, I mean, not that purple could never be realism, but this one is more matching, a little less garish. We have, each of these, we have like a whole folder full of. We have enough to do a whole boss run of each of these. I think their points aren't showing yet. Yeah, no, they should have like 40, 50 levels each. I just have to catch up. It's super cute. I got behind on that one, Jay. Which one was super cute? Feed myself. I did. 16 viewers, 13 likes. People be slacking. Alright, so we gotta get the rest of these out. Get the saddles on them. Probably gonna take... The reason I threw those guys out is one, to show you all the different color mixes we had, but two, to take the saddles off of them. Oh, Towers of Agaz, but yeah, it is super cute. Shimu Shima! Yeah, and I just like it that it has a whole element of like nurturing and care and ecosystem regeneration and all that's right up my alley. My ideal game that doesn't exist would be like that, but a lot more realistic. Like combine ARK with Towers of Agasba, but make it like more homesteady, where like maybe you're in like a really torn up, devastated landscape, and you could like terraform and build, but you got to build up the like food producing capacity of your land, but do it in a way that's like way more interesting, where you have to like build the fertility of the land by creating biodiversity and making the soil more fertile and terraforming it to keep the water, like making like channels and dams, and then you put like fish in the dams and you know, make it like artistically cool and stylish, but you know, not like necessarily hyper realistic, but definitely more realistic in like the building and the ecological rules and stuff. You know, like based on real like, you know, permacultural stuff, and you can make like really cool homesteads that you build and all that. But and you know, if you need excitement, you could like introduce raiders or something like that who come and want to like invade your homestead or whatever. But yeah. All right, Sir Garwin. Have a good night. Get well. Eat your veggies.
I'm gonna turn into. I need to go check on my cheesecake before I go to sleep.
Check on your cheesecake.
Yeah,
Tuck it into bed.
No, I used the sous vide to make some little mini cheesecakes this week.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Thanksgiving and stuff.
I want some of them.
I made a new batch tonight where I incorporated cocoa for the first time. So
Ooh.
gotta make sure they've set correctly. I can't touch them until tomorrow, but I want to make sure they set correctly.
We're always like, I gotta test them all. One spoonful each. This one's fine. This one's fine.
Yeah, leave alone. I just want to make sure they have actually set correctly.
Uh-huh. This one's set right.
And then tomorrow, I will definitely be having one of them. It's going to be great. I hope.
Right. Well, enjoy hanging out with your cheesecakes.
Mm-hmm.
Beefcake and the cheesecakes.
Have a good night, man.
Good night, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Sir Garwin. In or out? What do you mean, Helix? Alright, did we get an 18? Should have, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We did. We gotta name them too. What should we call this line? Beefcake and the Cheesecakes. It's such a queer band name. I mean, it doesn't have to be. But yeah. Brain air smelly thing. Whoosh. I'm sure it ties into something that was just said. I'm sure it makes total sense. Okay, so give me your saddles. Boop. These are all the super good saddles. Yeah, we didn't need a name for that line of Rexes. Oh, you had a brain fart. Okay. Me too. Brain farting together. Oh, I still got those eggs on me. Let's get rid of those. Oh, and then now I got all these saddles on me. Here, hold on. Hold on to these for me. I think we're going to be short one. Because I left it on this dude. So fat. Indeed. Hello, person who can't possibly expect me to understand what you just wrote. So hopefully it's something fine. Something that's A-okay. Alright. All the eggs in there. Bunch of giga eggs. Oh no, those. I think those were giga eggs. Yeah. So that's who we had over there breeding. Just catching the eggs of. Okay. Saddles. And then we're gonna pod you up. Boop. All the last details. You can breed them all up, but you still gotta level them and put saddles on them. Oh, those guys I leveled already. That's why they were not showing that. How many levels went into health? So they got 55 available. And these guys are 56 points in the health. And with 2 mutations. So they're 58 health. Yeah, 52 stam with the mute. And their melee is 58 plus 2. So they're 60 melee. $16K? That doesn't seem like nearly enough. I haven't put any levels into these yet. I should be able to take it much higher than that. Yeah, so they got a lot of levels on them already. They've been sitting in the fridge for a good minute. Alright, and then we should have the rest of the saddles in here. Boop, boop, boop. For Gamma and Beta. Yeah, but these are the ones that are they're gonna go all the way to Alpha. They're not disposable. These are the ones. They're going for the long run. Put them in there. Don't need that one. Boop. Alright. Let's see, how many I got? Gonna try 20K for Alpha? I'm gonna put these guys... I'll take them back there, but I'm just gonna throw them in here for now. Keep them separate. Boop, boop, boop. We'll take them to the treehouse later. And then, how many do I got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 9, 15, 18. Oh, okay. We good. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that went into those saddles. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to go through each. And let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah, 16 is a really nice starting point. Right. Yeah, because they have 16 now. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Alright, so we're going to go... We'll probably go pretty high to start with. We're going to leave them out and let them level up. So, like, that's 30,000, no problem. And I'm not riding these, so it's just health and melee. So I'd like to get like 40,000 at least. We want to get this pretty high too. Best defense is a good offense. That's 800. If I took them to 40, then I can get this to 845. Yeah, I think we're going to be going for that. I'd like this to get even 900 or more, but I like to do the health first because that keeps them alive, and it's just a pain in the butt to get them healed up to that. So yeah, I think we're going to go... They'll be fine with a health build for the Megapithecus and the Broodmother. Yeah. Dragon needs to be a melee fight. Well, we're going to do the dragon last. So I'm thinking I'll put them at a base 40k health. And then anything they get after this is going to go into melee. So by the time they get to the dragon, they'll have done the gamma and the alpha of both the Broodmother and the Megapithecus. So they should be well up past 900 going towards 1,000 at that point. Because they got to get some levels off of that. So I think that's my plan. And then yeah, each of you gets a saddle. Let's get back off of our friend. Can I carry them all? Just barely. Alright, it doesn't matter who has who. We'll just put them. So they're all pretty decent. They range from... what, 331 is the highest one. And 246? 232 is the lowest one. All pretty damn good. You get a saddle. Oh yeah, and when I guess we're gonna... I was just trying to think what to start them with for... I guess they need to start on passive. Although they won't fight until someone takes a bite of them. I got to make sure that I got all my whistles working right and everything too before we go. I don't want to work that out when we get there. Make sure they're all responding to attack this target, go here, and all that kind of stuff. Make sure I have all those key bound correctly. Yeah, they're going to get all bloodied up now. All that kind of stuff. They're probably all on passive now. I should check. Some might still be on attacking target. What do you want? Oh, they're on passive. Okay. I'll just move some of the other ones back to be the guards for now, because it would be a real mess if these all went to attack something. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Okay. And then I've made a bunch of veggie cakes already for the dragon, but I've got a lot more honey and crops since then. So we should be able to have plenty of veggie cake. We'll just need to get it all to either green obby or red obby. I think red obby's a little bit more chill. Man, it took so much work to get to this point with these guys. This is before we had the breeding mod. I've just bred Rexes for weeks. getting all the stats. And getting the colors. Let's make this easier. Let's switch the weight. Your Rexes would say, what? Was there nothing there? Promise? Yeah, these things are going to wreck. We're going to get through this content just fine. Although, actually, what am I saying? For the dragon, I'm going to take the Therazinos. And Gunfu was working on a mellow run. I got all the hide for their saddles. They're already in the folder. But I need to do the same thing with them. Get them out here and level them. So these guys aren't doing the dragon. Boop, boop. I'm just going slow with this so I don't push the wrong thing. I got like 3 hours sleep last night, so I don't want to make sure I blow it. There are not tech dinos yet. Yeah, that's the thing. Tech dinos come in and then like, oh, you don't have the best possible dinos anymore. I don't remember where they introduced them at ASE. It was before Extinction came out, wasn't it? They threw them in at some point. Like they were in the base game before a lot of the DLCs came out, right? But they'll probably give it to us with Extinction at this point. That would make the most sense thematically. Yes, that is a good question. The Theries actually won't get the same leveling that these guys are for the dragon. I was kind of mixing my boss dinos in my head. I mean, they'll get the gamma. I think I'm going to skip the beta. Dragon's too expensive. And we gotta name them too. Not like we just need one name and then they'll just be all numeric after that. So, you know, Red Rex 1, 2, 3. So it'd be nice to have a cooler name than that. Scarlet Pimpernel, number 1. Scarlet Pimpernel, number 2. Red Rover, Red Rover. Just pimp? I could. That's not really my style. Fun Pimp 1, Fun Pimp 2. People use pimp as like a posturing name, but it's actually not a cool thing to be. Unless, I mean, I guess there's such a thing as a good pimp, but usually not. It's a very mixed word. You need a saddle. You need a saddle. You got a problem with me? Talk to my Rexes. You have enough meat in the trough? I actually haven't put any in yet. I need to do that. But they're fine. They're not like gonna die. They're slowly healing them. They're actually all fed at the moment. But I'll put meat in it before we're done. They just need time to heal. Which is why we're doing this. That's why we're throwing them out. Besides putting the saddles on, adding the levels, I'm just gonna let them sit out overnight and heal up. So even if I didn't give them any food right now, they'd be fine. Excuse me. If I was really good, I would dye all these saddles. And I don't think I'm doing that right now. I mean, these guys probably could handle the dragon, but it's just they don't have the ability to heal from the veggie cakes like the Therazinos do. And healing's super important with the dragon because of that 10% damage thing. I have to remember to start posting on Bluesky before the streams. You're right, Jay. I'm trying to get into the habit of that. Thank you for reminding me. We will be good from here on. Also, last couple times I tried to do it, the thumbnail wasn't embedding, so it wasn't as fun getting that picture in there. So I'll play catch up, and then from here on, I'll make sure I do that. But yeah, you guys should get a Bluesky account if you don't have one, and join me there. That's my new social media. Alright, I think that's all the saddles. That's all the Rexes. Jay here has a really amazing Bluesky account, all full of digital art. It's very fun. But yeah, my link for it should be in my description. Make sure. I updated it, but I don't know if I updated it in every one of the streams. It's nice they don't throttle your reach for posting links like the other sites. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big difference. So like Twitter and Threads and all them, if you post the link for another site, they won't show it to people because they don't want people to click on it and leave the site. So you can't leverage your engagement to you know, you're only supposed to like put into their site, and you can't get anything back from it to use it to like, you know, show people other stuff you're doing. It's there? What's there? Did the thumbnails catch up? Is that what you're saying? Alright, I think we're done. We just gotta name them. Or they're all pimps and no girls. Well, there's some girls, but the girls would be pimps too. Oh, the link in my description. Thank you. Yeah. So Bluesky is just really cool. It's like At this point, anyway, it's kind of like social media as you'd like it to be. It's kind of much more for the people. You're in much more control of what happens there. There's no ads. There's no like extraneous links on the sides you can't get rid of. I don't have to see a link for sports or whatever. I mean, some people like that. I don't. Oh, may have to post it as an image. Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully they fix that. It works for regular videos, but it's not working for live videos. It's really specific. What's these guys called? It's some kind of like, gotta be some kind of tough name. The Purple Avengers or something like that. Although it can't be too long. What's like a purple, red or purple killer name? Reaper. Oh, Executioner, Blood, Apex, Andre the Giant, Reaper. I kill you. I kill you. Apex Grapes. Apex is in the right direction. Grape. The grape comes to kill you. To kill the grapes. Keeler grapes. So I'm trying to figure out if you can work the word purple into there somehow. Or something that sounds like it that also means Keeler. I don't know. Yeah. Apex grapes. Purple people eater. If they're the boss eater. Alright, then give me some lamb. Boop. I don't think we'll need that much, but we have so much. Purple people healer. Nightshade. Ooh, that's pretty good. Grape ape. Psycho. Yeah. Except they're eating bosses, not peoples. They're protecting the peoples from the bosses. Oh, there's food in here. Lamb. I don't think they'll eat most of this, but let's put it in there. And does everybody reach it? Yeah. Let's make it show its thing. Why you no show? Is it because I got the skin on it? Boss Smasher. Calamity. Sadist. Gummy Gurs. Gummy Gur. That's pretty cute. Boss Smasher. Alright, what do I gotta do here? Do I gotta take the skin off for that to work? Why you no show? Oh, here it is. Just a line on the ground. Alright. I think you need to get in a little bit. Alright, Surly. You have a good night too. Thanks for coming in. I think everybody's in range. Look at that. Surly would be a great name. Indeed. Grape Grumps. We could just call them boss eaters. Boom Boom. Ooh, I like Boom Boom. Boom Booms. What a squad, man. Look at that. I need it to be daytime so I can take a picture. That is a crew. Their feet go boom boom. Yep. Alright, so yeah, they just need to heal up. Turn this off. Oop. Ripper. Oh, Ripper's pretty good. Doom Team. The Boom Squad. The Doom Boom Squad. Boomers. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright. What time is it? We're going for 2 hours, 20 minutes. I don't have much left in me, guys. I didn't sleep much last night. Might call it there. Let's go get our pig at least and check on the purple Uties. And I think we'll actually do those last few caves next time. Because I'm sleepy. I couldn't sleep last night. I took a nap when I first came home from work. And then I woke up a few hours later. And then I couldn't sleep all night. Let's go get my bird. Bam Bam. I think that's kind of taken. You love boomers? Definitely a tiring day. But you know, my elation at being one day away from my vacation kept me going all day. You get me every time, buddy. That's Pliskin's doing. You helped put up a Christmas tree? You were exhausted. Cribbis. I hope you enjoyed that. Guys, when you grow up, we're going to put you in the refrigerator. Get you leveled up. And I wanted to grab you. Oh yeah, and I got a bunch of... Well, I should actually hold on to these because we're going to need to pot them all back up. But let's leave the Ovi up here for the next breeding project. And then let's go park over by one of the obbies. And we'll go over to Scorched and drop some stuff. Your boyfriend's mom is obsessed with Christmas decor. He has like 10 moving decorations in the living room. 30 snowmans. Wow. Oh, you got a level. Speed! Yeah, so I won't make you guys watch me name them all, but I am thinking about all those awesome names. Psychoperps. I guess purple doesn't need to be in there. It's pretty obvious that they're purple. I kind of like Boom Squad. You went super boring with your theory names. They are named the armor value of their saddle. That's pretty boring, I have to say. They're doing all that for you. They're risking their hide. And their name is a number. Yeah, oh, more than that, man. Just saying. Speaking of cute, Scarvig's got some pretty cute pictures of kittens up on his Bluesky account. Kittens up to all kinds of kitten shenanigans. And then him trapped, covered with kittens. It's terrible. Terrible. Ooh, it's so green here right now. Alright. So we're going to log out here. And we are going to exit to the main menu. Go over to Scorched. And we're going to grab some pigs and some purple Uties. You foster them? A house with 24 cats. Surrendered them all. Wow. So many cats. Do you have all 24? How many do you have? I hope you don't have 24. Oh my God. All right. And while this loads in, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a bio break. You have 26 fosters? Holy moly. Oh my God. Helix wants them all. There you go. I'm sure he'd be glad for you to adopt them. You guys are actually on the same continent too, so it's possible. Gotta hook up. Alright, Scarvig. Helix is gonna adopt them all. Tried to get your bonus orange cat into some kind of foster program, but no one ever called me back because they were full to bursting. Yeah. If they have a choice, they're not going to take it. You have to abandon it, which of course you'd never do. Alright, so over here, I was working on combining Thylas, trying to get that purple plus the yellow. I was nearly there. I think I still hadn't succeeded in this. Let's get this going. I've got a... See, this one has this little purple thing. I've got the male with the purple, but I don't have a female with the purple. mean, it's not super purple, but it's purple. I've got some to use. Daedon breeders. Purple Uties to use. Oh, these are 248. Poop, 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 poop. Let's grab. Let's take, I guess we should take 2 females with us. Or we could just take 1 of each so I don't deplete this. Alright, we'll check those out. That's just for color, but it doesn't look like, looks like I got better levels on the other one. You can't, your landlord would evict you. He's family now. I'd only give him up at this point if he absolutely fell in love with someone else. Do you hardly have visitors? Yeah. Did I put him in here? I think so. Boss Hog. Oh, you know what? This is a purple one. Because that's a boy. Okay. Alright, so I do have a purple boy. I just can't breed him. Yeah, oh yeah, I've got 2 purple boys. Boss Hog. Alright, you all come with. And I don't have the poker, the embryo poker set up here. So we're just gonna have to let this one. Come on, I got so much breeding still to do here. Oh yeah, and I was letting these guys drop eggs. Oop, get out of the ground. I think we're good on that, so let's go ahead and disable these guys. Some eggs there. And we're gonna do the, I got a couple eggs there. We're gonna do the boss here, the Manticore, with Fassos. I've got a folder full of them. Although I was working on getting the Fasso colors. At some point, I gotta come here with you and drop a whole bunch of Fasso eggs. See if we can get the purples and greens. We've got room in here? We do. There's some fire wyvern eggs. And yeah, I gotta drop all these guys. Some of them gonna be purple and green. Oop. Yeah, I gotta spend some time in Scorched. There's a cool Second Life thing that I thought the idea would amuse you. It's sort of a roleplay system, but it's based on herbology and witchcraft, and they're not using any fantasy plants, so you really learn. That's awesome. I totally dig that. There's a witchy herby game I saw on Steam that looks really cute. It's super early access. I checked it out. I think Helix wants it, or was it Pharrell? Maybe both of you. It needs work, but it is pretty cute. I looked at a lot of meat here, honestly. 74. We're gonna need to do some hunting. I fed them pretty recently, though. Nobody's hungry. Oh, yeah. Wait, come back. I fed this guy, too. Oh, man. I put it in the Discord. Well, you're down again. Man, I'm gonna have to... We're gonna have to get some food for this guy. Alright, we'll do that while we wait to imprint. These guys are paying to feed. I had it all up to full. But yeah, sadness. When the jambalaya died, I had went and actually had it ended up with its soul afterwards in my inventory. So I brought it back here and I put it in the little resurrection pool and resurrected it, and it died within like 5 seconds. I was like, yay, and I stopped to like just take a screenshot to show everybody, look, I got it back. And then I got the message, it had died. So warning, if you resurrect that with that, you have to feed it immediately because they resurrect with like single-digit health. Put so many witchy games in your wish list, all still pre-release. So it was pretty sad. Yeah, so be warned. Alright, you're still gestating. Let's just go get some food real quick. Go get some food real quick for Oasisaur. Got a level. Ripper! Yeah, we already got a dino named Ripper here. Oh, what do you want? You want health, melee. Ripper is so not amazing with stats yet. Oh, there's a train there. So I can't actually go that way. I would have rolled the server back. I thought about it. What are you doing here? It's not like I don't have plenty of gators. It was just, it was symbolic, you know, because he had gotten very unfairly killed by the Zyphactinus. I was like, you know what? We could fix this. It is what it is. Also, the saves are like 2 hours apart generally. I don't know. On a multiplayer server, you never know who's been on. I would not want to undo someone's progress to symbolically save a dino that I have plenty of. The train track break, yeah, it's been broken for a while. I need to fix it. We lost our gusto when we were getting to Aurali's with it, and to harvest metal up there, and then when they added the serratos, they somehow all that metal up there, most of it got gone, and I don't know why, if they did it on purpose. We can't take that kind of tree. Where'd you go? Follow me. Or what happened? Why did I change to a chainsaw there? And then I want you to be on neutral, please. Anyway, so the incentive for that left, but now we could use it to go to the obby and get stuff when we're transferring bulky materials between maps. So it's kind of got a purpose again. Yeah, it's just lame. It took away, like, that was a whole incentive for a group project, man, to get the train to go up there. And they took it. They took it from us. trying just to get the trees, because the trees give more food for the Oasisaur. I'm gonna get some from the bushes too, but... Hello. But yeah, I just haven't been on Scorched that much, and when I am, I'm usually just up on that platform breeding stuff. Just being a homebody. Get him. Get him. Got this. Got this. Do I have a shotgun here? Thought I did. Oh, but I guess I don't. Alright. Oh my god. You guys are so annoying. Leave me alone. Try to ride. You dare kill me. Ring around the rosy. I'm gonna get on my guy. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's finish getting our stuff. How much I got? We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We need some more trees. Don't you act like it wasn't your fault. Excuse me. All right, Jay. Thank you. See you soon. Have good sleepies. Oh my god. Alright, where's my weapon? Everything's so mean to me. I don't want nothing in here. They're all picking on me. Where are they all coming from? Oh. And the shovels break. Alright, gotta go back and take care of our piglet. Let's just finish filling up these pots. Give me the tree. Smell monkey meat. The finest, most tender monkey meat. Simmered to perfection. Alright. Are we there? Are we there yet? One more thing. One more tree. Only the finest tree. Got it. This was parked up on the Oasis, but I guess it phased out of him. Where are you going? What are you doing? I thought you're following me. Why are you going all the way around, you goofus? You dweebus? Alright. See if we can access this. Yes. Pots. Give me those back. And we'll give you all the broken shovels. Fix them later. Alright, we fed the guy. And figured out levels later. The Oasis source shall not perish. We should have a baby pig here. It's got the purple. Be a girl. Nope. They're always boys. Alright, it wants to go on a walk. Let's give it some food. Take it on a walk. Yeah, that's the third boy in a row. Well, that's fine. I'll leave one here. I've got 2 purple boys on me. Those will be our pigs. We'll need to do some UD color combining, maybe. See if I bother. The yellow ones are probably pretty nice. Did you get it yet? Oh, you did. Okay. Alright, I'll just leave you here. Grow up. You probably want more food because you're a pig. And I don't know if I have any. I'm just going to risk it for the biscuit. You guys are good. You guys are good. Alright, let's just go put that in the obelisk. We'll go back to the island. Or you know what? If there's a drop. Here's a drop. Let's do it there. We all good? There's some meat for the pig. Alright, inventory. Oh, I've got... Oh, the average Gigantoraptors, right? They got to go back to Aberration. That's what's happening there. Alright, and then here we're going to send the UDs and the pigs back. Be good. Anything else I need to send back from here? I think we're good. Do we need any of that? Take the mannequin. Let's leave it. Okay. So we can log out here. come back for this breeding. Sleep on my... Why is my bed wet? Why is it wet inside my room? Oh, and we're gonna need to make a pig saddle too. If we're doing the whole pig thing. I may not even need to, honestly. I got so much health on those Rexes. We'll see, but I got them anyway. Iron dweebs. Okay. Yeah, and by this time next week, we will be ready to do the boss fights. I'm saying Sunday. Sounds like people could make it then. I wonder what day was Jay's actual birthday. Was it Sunday? And last chance for names for the Rexes. Oh, it's going to take me 18 different interfacings to name them all. Those were a lot of good ones. I'll go back through all of them. Make my final decision. Boo. Boo's pretty good. Okay. And don't forget to grab your goat. Alright, and we wanted the Deodons and the Uties. Okay. We'll throw out the Uties and see if we want to do that color combining. Be nice to at least replace that gray head. I don't know why I care about these things. They're perfectly fine like they are. We have two ready now for the boss. Oh, and then we need a Utie saddle. We need pig saddles and Utie saddles. So many details. It's not easy doing boss fights. Luckily, most of this stuff we'll have in place. I mean, the trophies and tributes, those are consumables. So we'll need to, every time we do it, we'll need to get more of those. But the Rexes and the animals and the saddles and all that stuff, this stuff we'll continue to have. And they'll only get better if they don't die. I always go over the redwood so I don't get tackled by a Thyla. Look at that squad. Let's get rid of the clouds. It's almost... The sun's almost on them. I'm going to have to grab a good picture in the daylight replace my repeat thumbnail. Let's go up here. I guess I didn't have to go to the green obby. I could have just grabbed it from one of the drops. Whatever. Okay. So, let's check out our color on the UDs. Oh, yeah. It's the same color field, though, as the yellow ones. So, I don't know. Got a squad of barbaric Barneys. Ain't no Barney. They are barbaric, though. Yeah, I don't think I can combine those because it's the same field. They do have a darker one where the 14 is and the 13. All right. Anyway, I could think about it. I do like the purple. I think we'll just roll with what we got. It'll contrast with the dinos. These guys are still growing up, so they're not done. And then I'm going to throw the Deodones in here. This is where my red Rexes were. Yeah. All right, so we'll do, this will be, get that J out of there. Deodons to use. All right, so we got those guys. But let's put on my list. My never diminishing list of they're going to be we need what to say. Oh, we did this Hell Pig from Scorched. All right, now we need Pig Saddle and UD Saddle, meaning Ascended versions of those. Okay. Boop. All right, folks. Ooh. I am going to call it there before I collapse in front of you. It'd be really embarrassing to fall asleep on stream. But this was good progress. Still wasn't the final, but we're pretty much there. Still got 3 caves that have repeats if I want to do the Gamma and the Alpha for each one of them. Oh, you know what? We did something else here too that I didn't mark off. We did the Megalania toxin. Got plenty of that. So yeah, we just got the saddles and the 3 more artifacts. Falling asleep would be funny. That'd be embarrassing. That'd be embarrassing to start drooling, snoring. I'll have to see if I got blueprints. Alright, y'all. There's our boom squad. Ready to go wreak havoc. Boss eaters. Boss eaters. Periwinkle, Dustbringer, Lavender Mist, Amaranthine. More names. Thank you. Right on, Gunfu. I very much appreciate that. They will be turned into the Therizino saddles for the dragons. I've got 375k leather for it, hide. I have to see if there's another ingredient in there, but the metal was the thing I was definitely lacking for that. So yeah, we'll get the Therazinos all suited up, and I'll throw them. I got to do the same thing that we did with these. Is after these guys heal up, we need to throw them all out, put their saddles on, and level them up, get their health all done. Almost daytime, so I can take the thumbnail. But yeah, y'all, thank you very much for hanging out, keeping me company. All my friends hanging out, playing games with me. So yeah, one more day of work, and then I will be pretty much off for the month. I'll have weekends for 2 months. So yeah, look forward to me bugging you with lots more streams and group events and stuff like that. So yeah, plenty of games to do, emojis to draw, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, y'all, thank you very much for hanging out with me, making it to the end of this one, and I will see you all in the very next one. Bye bye, friends.